Well, the state recognized funeral held today for well-known cultural giant John Chippie Chipman. A massive parade followed the service. Paisella Forbes has more.
Streets were packed like Bay Street on Junkanoo morning as crowds gathered to witness the rush out and burial of Bahamian icon and legend John Chippie Chipman. Members from the Saxon Superstars, Roots, and the Valley Boys all joined together as one to rush from St. Agnes Anglican Church to Nassau Street. Nephew and former MP Hubert Chipman reflects on the legacy left behind by his uncle.
What he has done for me throughout my life has taught me what it was to be a man. The things I take away from him and carry to my grave, is discipline, hard work, and that's something he got up every day and did.
We also spoke to fellow Junkanooers and Bahamian cultural enthusiasts about how Chipman impacted their lives.
He was a giver. Every event he would give drums out to Abaco, to Exuma, every homecoming. And I doing the same thing. Different festivals, so we could keep this culture alive. But he was a person, he would give you his last. You would see him selling drums, but at the end of the day, he probably give out more than he sell, just to keep this culture alive.
If it's one thing he taught us, was be proud to be Bahamian, and we will always remember him, as Father Brown says, when a drum licks, when Junkanoo licks up, Chippie's spirit will always be with us.
Crowds of family, friends, Junkanooers and onlookers flooded the St. Agnes Cemetery on Nassau Street as Chippie Chipman was laid to rest. Members of the Junkanoo Legends Circle recalled the impact of the cultural icon.
John actually was responsible for most of us, including myself. And I'll tell you that we have lost a giant. He's definitely the cornerstone of Junkanoo.
He spoke total Bahamian culture. He was the quintessential Bahamian cultural artist. And for that, all of us should be grateful for the contributions he's made to the society.
Not just John Chipman, he was John Canoe. He represented all that John Canoe could bring to this Bahama Islands. His drums will never die. Each one of his drums were a masterpiece of paintings that he himself created. So those of you who have a drum of Chipman, not only beat it, but appreciate his artistry. John Chipman, John Canoe.
I'm Paisella Forbes, ZNS Network News.